What's going on? This is a card reading for Capricorn for the 11th month of the year, November. I'm sorry that there was no October video. I was literally just in the thick of it, going through lots of stuff and trying to make sure that I was in a good place before I delivered any more readings for you guys. So let's kick this month's reading off, shall we? So this is your affirmation. This will give me a guideline of what your reading will be about. It's like almost like a little title, I find it. So yeah, let's see what the universe has for Capricorn for the month of November. Please show me clearly what it is that Capricorn needs to know. Please show me clearly what it is that Capricorn needs to know. I feel like that's it. There's no more, just that one. I surrender to a power greater than me. So you may be trying to get somewhere or reach a goal or trying to, make something happen, but you feel like maybe it's something's pushing against you, something's not allowing you to move forward than that. Sometimes when that happens, it's best to, or in this moment, I'm feeling like what you need to do is surrender the power, surrender the willingness to get to where you need to get to, and just give yourself a break and allow the universe to take control of what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen. Like, because you're going to tire yourself out. I feel like you're going to burn the candle at both ends. You're going to wear yourself out trying so hard to try and get to there, but the universe is saying no, it's not time yet. It's not your time yet, and you have to surrender to that. So yeah. Oh, I haven't got my elephants. Okay, hopefully you can see that. So what's next? Let's do your reading. I've got a whole load of cards with me today. Can you see them? Yeah. So obviously this is your affirmation. These are the cards I always use. The Wisdom of the Oracle, which I'm going to do a cheeky spread again today. Start with your starting energy, what it is you're going through, how you can get past it, what you need to know, and where you're going to go. And then I'm going to clarify it with the chakra cards. And then these cards, I feel like these are going to give me like some advice towards the end to sort of round your reading off. So let's dive in. What is it that Capricorn needs to know for the month of November? Please show me clearly and guide me into what it is that Capricorn needs to know for the month of November. Ooh, I love it when cards turn when I'm shuffling. It means that they're just for you, they're not meant to be that way up there. They're supposed to be another way and supposed to be delivered. The message is supposed to be delivered in a certain way. Sorry, I got distracted and I dropped all the cards, so I'm going to do this again. Please show me what it is that Capricorn needs to know for November. Please help guide Capricorn. Okay, this is your starting energy, higher power, greater power. Sorry, just thought I'd point that out. Starting energy, this is what it is you're going to have to deal with this month. This is what it is you can do to get past it. This is what you need to know, and this is where you're going to go. Right, so your starting energy, higher power in the reverse, right? So there is a higher power that I feel like you're sensing it. You know that there's something greater than you, something higher than you that is that wants you to go in a certain direction, or that has the strings. Not saying you're a puppet, but like there's someone else who's in control, someone else is in the driver's seat, and I feel like you're realizing that it's not you, but I don't feel like you're acknowledging it. Like, you're noticing it but putting it to the back of your mind, like, yeah, whatever, greater power, let me carry on doing what I've got to do, right? But is saying, the universe is telling me in this, yeah, these cards are telling me that you need to take notice of that higher power, acknowledge it, recognize it, and understand that, you know, there's something else that has to happen here that you can't do, that you have to surrender in order to connect with this higher power, because it's not working for you right now. And whatever it is you're doing, it's not, yeah, it's not, you're not letting it work for you. You could be pushed in a better direction if you allow it to. Yeah, and sorry, it's also got the number 4, which is all about stability and being comfortable. You know, you have to accept this at a higher power and be comfortable with it, embrace it, and that will give you more of a sturdy footing. What it is you're dealing with, or what you will be dealing with this month, is milk and honey. This is a strange one because this is like one of the best cards in the deck. I think I haven't looked at what the saying is, but I think when you've got milk and honey, you're supposed to be like joyous, you know, happy. Like you've got milk and honey. What else do you need? You know what I mean? It's like having bread and butter. You know, like there's rainbows out. Everything's good for you. Everything's sweet for you, but it's upside down. So I feel like you're not enjoying it as you should be, or you're not recognizing that something is in your favor, but you're seeing it as it's not. And it's asking your problem, or the thing that you're going to have to deal with this week is, or this month, is realizing that you have got things that you can be grateful for. You have got things that you can be happy for, and you don't necessarily need to push for more. Yeah, so that's what you're going to be dealing with, like, and it's going to be hard because you are, okay, as a Capricorn. I know you're very you've got a good a strong drive, you know, to get to where you want to be, and you know this is what's going to make things better, so this is what I need to get to, and I need to do it this way because that's the proper way, you know. But I feel like you're not acknowledging the things that you've already got, and it's the simple things like air. Like literally, you've got air, you're breathing, your lungs are working. Be grateful for it, you know. You may not be able to put down a 5 meal course at the end of the day after you finish working, but you can put down a 2 course meal. So why are you complaining? Why are you striving for more? Why are you pushing yourself when you can actually be grateful for these little things that you've already got? And this, what by you working on this and realizing that you can see much more positive things in things that you may have thought weren't enough for you. Once you start doing this will make you stronger and make you more, it will free up the burdens that you feel like are on you, and start, it will be then easier for you to go forward and attain what it is that you want to attain, because you're so content with the small things, that once you get what it is that you really do aspire for, then it's gonna be even greater than when you first imagined it. You know, when you first imagined, oh yeah, I want this, I would like to get to a place in my job where I'm earning enough money so that I can pay my mortgage off. Yeah, that's the ideal, and that would be brilliant. You'd love that. That you'd feel like that's such a relief. So then, when you're taking into notice all the smaller things around you, and the fact that you can afford rent every month, you know, just being appreciative of that. When it does get to the point when you can pay your mortgage, it will, like the abundance of happiness, I can't even express how joyful and whole you will feel, but just by, because you've taken the little things into perspective. What it is you can do to get through this is basically what I was saying. Take notice of what it is. Like, You don't need anyone else to make you happy. You don't need a person, you don't need an item, you don't need any sort of material things or anyone else other than you, yourself, your essence, your soul, your being. That is all you need in order to be happy. Nothing else can make you happy. We live in a world where everyone's saying, oh, do this and you'll be happy, do this and you'll be happy. How can you not have a job and not be happy? Like that, because these things are not the be all and end all of you. You can make yourself happy if you believe that, you know, that you're, well, like, okay, let's say what I believe. I believe that the universe provides everything that I need. The universe provides all the love I need, all the happiness I need, all the lessons I need, all the hardships I need, the good and the bad. The universe provides everything for me. Yeah, because and I'm happy with that. Like I've had you. It doesn't matter how many bad things can happen to you. Yeah, as long as you're okay with yourself and you can, you know, find the silver lining and notice the small things that are relevant and important. That is what makes you happy. That gives you the balance and the nutrition for you to carry on going forward, you know. What it is you need to know is that it takes stages. You've got the building blocks card. So once you are at a balance, and you know you're at a healthy balance of good and bad, and you're providing it, like you're welcoming it from the universe, you're allowing this higher power to embrace you with everything that you need, then it's going to take time. It's going to take a while. Don't expect, well, I'm happy now, so why is everything not falling into place for me? No, it doesn't work like that. It takes time, and it takes one brick at a time, one block at a time, in order to get to the place that you want to get to, that new destination, that next level of or the next chapter of your life, you know. And number 8 also represents like materials. So things will, what you need will come to you, but it will come to you in time. It's not going to be an instant. That's what the universe wants you to know, that it's not going to happen just like that at a click of a finger. It will take time, and you just have to accept it. Just go with it. Don't try not to force anything to happen. And where it is you're going to go is towards like a deep thinking. Towards the end of this month, I feel like things may happen for you. I feel like, I feel like, so I laughed because I can feel the burden coming off of me as I'm saying it, okay? So you are going to embrace the higher power and start realizing that, you know, you can't control everything. And towards the end of the month, like, after certain things have happened for you, and it's going to be like a revelation, like yeah, you're not going to put much work in, but something's going to happen for you, and it's going to be because the universe has provided it for you. This higher power, you've surrendered to it, and it's providing it for you without you having to lift a finger. And that's going to cause you to start thinking like, well, maybe I've been thinking all wrong, like up until now. Maybe I've mistaken something. Maybe I've, you know, misunderstood how life works, and it's going to cause you to start thinking and wondering and trying to understand better, you know, where it is you're going, how you're going to get there, and how the universe can help you get there. And yeah, it's going to send you into like deep thinking, and but it's going to make you feel more stable towards the end of it. See, I wasn't sure today if I was going to do clarification cards, and I feel like that this is quite a good reading without the clarification cards. But I'm going to do it anyway. Let's just do them anyway. I've got them out. And if it doesn't clarify too much, I might not do it for the next video. Who's next? Next we've got Aquarius. Okay, let's see. Please tell me what Capricorn needs to know for the month of November. Please show me clearly and clarify these cards to show me and tell me what it is that Capricorn needs to know for the month of November. Okay, right. So your starting energy is clarified by the Perseverance card. I said this is quite slightly like not related, but I said at the beginning that you are trying to persevere to get to where it is that you want to get to, and you're pushing, and like even when like this woman looks like she's pushed and she's not got to where she wanted, but you know, someone's letting her know it's okay, you can carry on, like you just keep on trying and you'll get there, right? And that is what I'm saying, like you like, yeah, you have to keep on pushing, but your version of persevering is for you to let go, is for you to surrender. What you need to do in order to get to where you want to get to is to acknowledge this higher power and accept it and allow it to push you into the way, into the direction that you're going to. So in a way, I'm not telling you to stop persevering, but I am in a way, like, because in order for you to stop, in order for you to get to where you want to get to, you need to release some of this control, and but by you releasing that control is you persevering as well. So I can see like how this ties in as well. So yeah, just keep on going, like believe, like persevere in your belief that the universe has got you. There's a higher power up there, there's angels, there's spirit guides, people that are guiding you in the right direction. And if something's not working out for you, there's a reason for it, and it's because there's a reason for it, and the higher power is going to show you that. Now, what it is that you're going to have to deal with this month is clarified by the Mysticism card, which I can understand, because I'm asking you to connect to your higher power and feel it and believe it and allow it to do what it needs to do. And through this process is how you will start recognizing the small things, and when you do start noticing the small things that you need and the small things that you appreciate, is when the mysticism will start to work, is when that higher power will start churning and making things happen for you. You're going to start seeing things that aren't coincidences. You're going to start feeling things that are not coincidences. They're meant for you. It's the universe's way of showing you, like, look, you're releasing some of your power, and look what happens. Like, there will be consequences for the actions that you put through, and it's not going to be easy for you to start, you know, appreciating the small things and appreciating like the little things that you have got already, but the universe will pay you for it. You'll get reimbursed 100%, like, and it's gonna be mystical. It's not gonna be your average shit, you know, like it's gonna be mystical. It's gonna be like, what the hell, like, but that's good. It's good. What it is you can do to get past this is, I said, be happy with yourself, be like, make your own happy, and it's clarified by the expansion card. And this is like, yeah, this goes hand in hand, like you're expanding your knowledge in understanding that you can create your happiness and no one else can provide that for you. Nothing else can provide that for you. You're expanding your mind to acknowledge these things and appreciate these things. And it's it's also about your words, like expanding the words and the things that you have to say. Yeah, I feel like it's just an expansion all round, like mentally, physically, like you're gonna be better for it once you start realizing that you can make yourself happy, and that it's not what you thought. It's not it's not what you thought. It's much bigger than that, you know. It's expansion. It's bigger than what you thought and what you believed it was, and that's when everything's going to start coming to you, and yeah, and you'll be almost like, it's like you're expanding your mind to this, and you're understanding and listening and taking it in and believing that this universe is here for you. Like, you are an important part of this universe. Everyone is, right? It doesn't matter how small. We're a very, very, very small part of the energy of the divine, right? But you matter. You are of importance, and once you start realizing that there's more to you than just you, and that there's, you know, infinite amount of energies around us that support us, that's when you're going to realize that, you know, that's all you needed. That's the key. What it is you need to know is clarified by the gossip card. So people may be talking about you, saying, "Oh, did you know that he's doing this now? He thinks that, you know, nothing and no one can make him happy. He thinks that he can make himself happy." What do you think about that then? Everyone's talking about you. It doesn't matter. It's absolutely fine, like, because it will take a brick by brick in order for you to show people. Just because other people don't understand, or other people don't hear what you're saying or believe what you're saying, it doesn't mean that you're wrong. It just means that there's a process, and it's going to take time, and in time people will see. Don't let just don't let these people's gossip get to you or affect your heart, because what you know. And just because other people are saying things, it doesn't mean that you're wrong. It doesn't mean that you're going in the wrong direction, because you know in your heart that whether things feel right for you, and whether things are working out for you well, now that you are surrendering to the greater power. And where you're going to go is clarified by the isolation card. I mean, like, you can't really think in a room full of people. Not clearly, not as deeply as how I'm feeling this card anyway. I don't feel like this is just, you know, what should we have for dinner today sort of thinking. I feel like this is like, how have I ended up here sort of thinking. Like, and how do I want to grow? How do I want to move forward with myself, and how do I want to be? It's deep thinking that will take isolation, that will take some time for you to be by yourself, in order to go through the motions and end up somewhere that makes you feel whole, that makes you feel happy, and makes you feel prosperous, you know. Okay, so now let me do these last cards. Where's the thing for that? Oh, here it is. Right, now, whew. Please tell me what it is that Capricorn needs to know for this month of November. November, 11th month of the year, 1-1. It's about taking that first step again, but with more assurance, more knowledge this time. You've taken the first step, and now you're taking it again with everything that you've learned from 0 to 9. Yeah, or from from 0 to 9. You've learned so much. You've gone through that process, and now you're taking that one step again. 1-1, number 11, very strong number. That's why I felt so compelled to do these readings this month, is because the number was screaming out to me. Okay, please show me what it is that Capricorn needs to know this month. Please show me clearly and guide Capricorn through this reading. Okay, you have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? This is you. This is you thinking about how things are not lining up at the minute, and how I've said it. I think I've said it more than once throughout this reading. How you can become whole, how you can feel good within yourself. Something is not aligning up, and you need it to right. You need your picture to become in focus. Get grounded, right? empaths, highly sensitives connect with nature. Obviously you're an earth sign as well, like, so being grounded is something that you need. I feel like this card is making me feel like you may have not lost your footing, but become untethered a little bit. Like you're not as grounded as you could be, right? Meditation will help that for you. And surrendering to the greater, surrendering to the divine will allow you to become more grounded, find out who you are, where you stand, and what you're not going to move from, you know? And then you've got Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher, right? There's something beautiful out there that is trying to teach you, trying to show you how beautiful the universe actually is, yeah? And how beautiful your life is, and how devotion to surrendering to the divine can help you move on. And it is mystic. You've got mysticism here. It's going to be things it's going to blow your mind, but it's absolutely fine. It's all within the beauty of what it is that you need to learn in this process. So I hope you have a lovely November, and I hope this reading has helped you. Hopefully I will see you next time. Love and light.